Okay, imagine this, right? You're on a night out with your boys, you're having fun, things are going very well. You go to a restaurant, let's say, nice normal chill restaurant, what like popular like a Nando's, something like that. Nice good food, good vibes, good energy, all of that. And then someone just like your boy is getting his drink or something like that, and someone bumps into him and then acts like it was your friend's fault, and they start arguing a bit, some back and forth. You see what's going on. Do you A, step in, defend your friend, assess the situation, or B, just sit there and act like, oh, I didn't like, and then when he comes back to the table, then you're like, oh, bro, what happened? Or you look a bit like flustered, or do you just carry away, or like, because that says a lot about you in that moment, right? If you're choosing to actually act on doing the right thing, defending your friend, right? Because it's not about what it doesn't matter about even the size of the guy. The guy can be 6'5", 100 kilo, can be a massive guy, yeah. And obviously it's more intimidating then, and like he's big, obviously, right? So he can hit hard and all of that. But just his size is intimidating, right? But with that being said, are you more scared of him, his size, or are you going to put your friendship more closer to you? Like, what actually matters to you the most? Being scared of his size, or your friendship with your friend, your brotherhood with your friend? Which one matters most to you? Are you gonna just sit there and be like, it's yeah, I'll just talk to him about it afterwards, and oh, my knee's been hurting. You make some kind of excuse. It doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter if two guys are actually like brothers, like strong actual brothers, and one guy can have his he could have just had surgery or something, and then he sees his friend is getting hassled. He might be on crutches, and still he'll be like, okay, I got to defend my boy. I got to defend my friend. He'll get up, he'll get his crutches, and he'll go. It doesn't matter the situation. It's about in here your character, and you build that mental strength to be that friend who always defends your friend, to defend your brother through doing a lot of hard things, I think, right? So for number one, I talked about this in previous videos, and I'll keep talking about this because it's extremely important. Fighting, right? So for example, I mentioned many times I've been boxing with a friend every Friday. It's Friday today. I'll spawn like 30 minutes, I think, something like that. And yeah, with that, do you get scared when, like, obviously naturally you'll close your eyes when you get punched in the face, but you have to get rid of that. You have to basically, with boxing, you have to train your body to be like, if you get punched there, to like put your hands up, or like block, step back, slip. There's so many things you can do, right? Slip, counter, there's so many things you can do. So that's an amazing thing to do to make yourself mentally stronger, right? You're getting hit in the face, making sure you keep your guard up and hitting the other guy at the same time. So there's a lot involved in that. Boxing is always, I didn't know this before boxing, but it's a lot of thinking, and like the whole time it's not just like jab, cross, okay, maybe he misses one, okay, bang. No, like I watched two fights yesterday, actually. I watched Chris Eubank Jr. Conor Benn 2, the rematch, and Usyk versus Rico Verhoeven. And yeah, but both amazing fights, and Rico just shocked the world. Like, shows he is a boxer. Man, what he did, just amazing performance. Bad stoppage by the ref. But yeah, with Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, you can see all like the slips and feints, and like I'm still like a low level in boxing. I'm still a beginner, so I'm trying to understand as much as I can. I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm trying to look at every little like foot pattern Conor Benn does. Why is he going here? Is he doing this to feint? Is he doing this to make him think, okay, I'm here, but now I'm here now? Is he feinting like for example, you see boxers sometimes do this, like I think Cobra Pula do this, where they're going like this. They're like feinting with that, right? So making you think, okay, I might jab, I might not, and then like keeping the right hand ready, and maybe like doing that as well to fight with the right hand at the same time. So yeah, box, train, do some kind of striking, absolutely. And then also with weight training, again, I mentioned in other videos with the Diamond Gym guys, right? Where they train, obviously you can be like, you can think it's extreme, which I think it's very I think it's very amazing. I think it's very beautiful, actually. Everything I'm talking about, the work they put in, that's the beauty of it, right? Because you give it everything there. After every set is 35 push-ups, no water during the whole session. The workout is like 2-3 hours, I believe. No unnecessary conversations, no sitting down. It's just work, and you can recreate those kind of sessions with a friend. So as in, like, if you're brand new to the gym, obviously be harder on your body, but you'll be fine. Like really like get a friend who's also like a beginner in the gym, or he trains. It doesn't matter who, but get a friend who wants to train, all of that, and just do some like push-ups, squats, and then end with like a round of sparring, something like that, you know. Like just start with like body sparring. With like, even with sparring, I do like 10% on headshots, so all light. You know, you don't want to like the person asks why he doesn't have a mouth guard yet, so we just don't do any 10%. I don't want to, you know, mess up any teeth or anything. Even with like a 20%, you're gonna definitely wobble some teeth. But yeah, you need to start strengthening this, right? This will come, body will come, right? Muscle is easy. Muscle is not a hard thing. Like it's not like someone who has a six-pack and has a jacked physique is mentally strong because of their physique. It's because of all the work they put into that, right? And there's guys who are like will train very hard for 3 years, get in great shape, and they maintain it very well with like 2-3 workouts a week. So, but they're not as mentally strong as they once were when they were a year, 2 years into training, 2.5 years into training, because now they don't have to put in all that effort. So now they get complacent. You see what I'm saying? So for example, before they had to do like big chest and tris workout, 4 sets of bench, 3 sets of chest press, 1 set of dips, and then like 4 sets of incline barbell, and then like tricep push down to the end. And that's a lot. You're just pushing yourself. And then maybe they don't even do water the section, you know. It's up to you on that. But now they don't train at that same intensity because now to keep the muscle so easy, right? So easy to maintain muscle. Like when you get a six-pack, getting a six-pack is hard. But when you have it, then it's easy to maintain. You know, it's there. So like building that muscle, the muscle on your back is hard, and then when you have it, it's easy. You know, you can do pull-ups once a week, you're good. You know what I'm saying? But you have to keep challenging yourself. That's my point, right? So with some great, I just see like a pigeon like in the corner of my eye. With some weight training, pushing yourself with that, and then with a fight training. So some kind of striking, boxing, kickboxing. For me, I love boxing because it's great with like using the jab. You know, it's like minimal output and amazing. But the best weapon, best punch, best weapon, right? Absolutely. It's not used enough in MMA, and you see when it's used. And yeah, it just keeps your opponent at bay, keeps them away, and gives you that distance. With boxing, you're able to like close. You learn how to close the distance very well, and I love that. You know, so you need to be doing some things to start strengthening this. Otherwise, the world will cave you in, will put so much pressure on you. You know, just with the heat today, it's the last day of the heat wave, and you know, to record this video, I don't have to have I can't have the AC on, right? So, which I didn't complain about at all. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I get to record this video. I get to give advice to you guys. It's nice. You know, I like it. I enjoy this. I came to like my local like tennis club area basically. Just parked in the car park. Did like 1 hour free parking. Cool. And I'm like, all right, cool. I have some time before boxing. Gonna record this video. You know, it's hot out. It's the video doesn't do it justice. I think it's probably like the car's not on obviously. So, but I think it said 33.5 before, 33.5 degrees Celsius. So pretty hot. It's actually hotter in the car than outside, but outside the car it's like 30 right now. So I'll be sparring, doing like 5 rounds in like 30 degrees Celsius weather. And then after just a nice shower, you know, nice good food. I'm gonna watch a movie on Disney Plus, Flight Risk. It's gonna be fun. Looking forward to that as well. So yeah, I get to relax then, right? Because I've earned my meal, I've earned my movie, earned my shower, and all of it. So effort feels better. When you train hard, you put in all that work into something, effort feels better. You know? And that's what happens when your testosterone increases. Your testosterone will increase with these kind of things when you're challenging yourself, challenging your body, your mind with boxing, weight training, you know. So here's an active thing you can do right now. Push-ups. I told someone this recently. Just push-ups every single day. Make it a religious thing. I do not want to miss it. I don't care if you can do 3 push-ups. I don't care if you can do push-ups on your knees. I don't care if you can do 1 push-up against the wall. Keep doing it every single day. Don't let yourself down. Don't let your silly little friends, and if they're telling you negative things about that, like, oh, why are you doing push-ups against the wall? We can't even do them on the ground. But screw them, who cares? They're just projecting their own negative insecurities onto you. That's all that is, you know? So keep doing it every single day, push-ups. That's it. You can do 1, do 1. You can do 3, do 3. You can do 10, do 10. That's it. And then once 10 is a bit easier, do 11. 11 is a bit easier, 12. Keep upping it, you know? Make your goal like 20 push-ups in a row. Be very religious about form. Keep watching videos about form. And yeah, so I kind of started talking about fighting. I already do this in videos, like I got off track, but it's still related. You know what I'm saying? I'm sweating here, but yeah, that's the beauty That's the thing with hard training, right? That's what I love. You sweat a lot. Obviously, I'm not training right now, but I'm thinking about later. But yeah. And for me, with boxing, right, I'm just sparring with my friend. I'm literally like holding like the phone above the steering wheel right now. So I don't have like there's a phone holder, but it doesn't try to put it in the phone holder, but it doesn't work. But yeah, and something you can do with boxing, which I've been doing, I've just been training with my friend every Friday, but I watch boxing every single day. Like that. Yesterday I watched 2 fights. That's a bit more than normal. But I'm looking at like little things they're doing, and yeah, you know. So I say we'll leave it here. Let me know your thoughts. Agree, disagree with anything I said, and yeah, catch you and the next one then. Yeah. All right. Peace.